From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Hope you've had a nice weekend so far. Another beautiful day out there. Clouds only scattered at times across the area. We are seeing this little impulse of moisture move in, but that shouldn't impact the forecast too much as far as what we can expect for the rest of the day and into tomorrow. So that's a little bit of good news there, right? Upper 60s is the story in the valley. Some lower 60s out there along the coast. Some of us might even be flirting with 70 down by Chico Willows, maybe down by the dam in Oroville as well. Rest of us up here, especially Siskiyou County, Modoc County, Eastern Mountains, 50s is the story. We'll call it mid to upper 50s. Although west of I-5 out towards Etna, Wairika, you might be in that lower 60s range. So pretty good conditions out there as well. Again, mostly clear skies, only a few patchy clouds at worst. Notice those clouds that I was talking about there, that moisture kind of pushing in here as well. Marine layers kind of whipping here through tonight and into tomorrow morning, so we are going to be seeing some foggy and slightly gusty conditions along the coast and probably a little further inland. But tomorrow looks great. Tuesday looks great. Don't see any outdoor issues at all to start our work week. However, here it comes. That system moving in late Tuesday and into the first half of Wednesday that we've been talking about, that's going to usher us back into a cooler pattern and a much wetter pattern indeed. Notice we start out with a rain-snow mix across the area. Snow levels drop quite a bit as we reinforce this system with cold air behind it, so we're going to be picking up quite a bit of snowfall here. Mount Shasta, the Sierra Pack's going to be starting to build up more snow. In fact, the Sierra snowpack is actually 72% of average for this time of year, so we're definitely going to get some beneficial snow in that respect. A little further north, we're at 92% of our average, but we're definitely going to probably meet that and maybe even exceed it for this time of year coming up with this system. We're probably going to pick up quite a bit of snow and, of course, several inches of rain with it as well through the rest of this week and into next week. And I'd say 3-4 inches of rain as a very basic baseline along the coast, a little further inland as well, wrapping around into the eastern mountains. 3-4 inches as a baseline, yeah, you could see that. A little less in the valley, of course, and out towards the eastern mountains of Modoc County, but that kind of gives you a sense of what we're picking up here. And then by next weekend, it actually starts to reinforce itself with a little more moisture pushing in. We also see some of that cool air pushing in with that as well, so we go back to more wintry type precipitation there. By the time I'm talking to you next weekend this time, yeah, we're going to be in the midst of that active pattern. In fact, a lot of this systems, right, these systems pushing through actually end up pushing through into the eastern United States and developing into severe weather systems. So it kind of shows you the robustness of what we're working with here, synoptically, as we call it. The upper level jet stream is very much in active mode right now as we're starting to head into this seasonal transition, for lack of a better term. So over the next couple of days, as the high resolution models get a little bit more, we'll have more updates on the snow totals, but we're probably going to pick up quite a bit on the order of feet, right? We're going to be talking that. So let's keep a very close eye on those chain requirements. National Weather Service in Eureka, for example, was just talking about that. They have some resources on their page on the website. We also have some on our Weather NorCal page, where we'll have to keep that updated here because we're probably going to see quite a few of those popping up in the coming days. And of course, we'll keep you updated on the advisories, which are almost definitely going to start popping up here in the subsequent day or two. So we're definitely heading into this much more active pattern. 7-day really reveals that across the area. Notice there's your dividing line. That's what I've been saying. Tuesday night or so, and a lot of Tuesday is going to be cloudy too because of that fact that moisture is moving in. On the coast, rain is the story. That's where we're picking up 3, 4, maybe even 5 inches of rain. By the next weekend, we might even see even more than that still, so we're definitely talking that active pattern. Little fog as we head through tomorrow. That's that active boundary layer I was talking about, that marine layer kind of kicking up a little bit. But hey, nice temperatures here still. We got those 60s creeping in. Those aren't going to last long, though. Look how we really decrease those temperatures as that rain settles in for the long haul into the middle and end portions of the work week. So we're definitely seeing that cold air reinforce behind this system and settle in across the area, right? So snow levels are probably going to be starting around 4,000 feet or so. Late evening, I would say about that's the time frame we start seeing some flakes and rain falling from the sky in Mount Shasta City, and we start seeing that snow take hold there. Snow levels are probably going to be about 4,000 feet or so to start with that next system next week, and then once again, much like this one, cold air reinforces, brings those snow levels right on down. Alturas and Modoc County, too, you're going to probably see a lot more of that snow here as we head towards Thursday and Friday. Susanville out towards the eastern mountains, kind of similar situation in this respect. Look at these temperatures, by the way. You can really see the trend of temperatures going down, really pronounced here. Alturas, today, probably going to see 61 or so. Not bad at all. Look how we really plummet with those, those daytime highs, really, especially out in Susanville, too. You can see that trend, of course, along the coast. You really don't see it quite as pronounced, but out here in these areas, you really, really see those trends. Of course, in the valley, we're also going to be part of that. We're going to be picking up quite a bit of rainfall here. And, we're doing pretty good on the rainfall front. But, a little rain never hurt anybody. And by a little rain, I do kind of mean a lot, right? Late Tuesday, we might see some of those showers moving in. But I think for most of us, Wednesday's the day. And from there on, rain showers really pretty persistent across the area. An umbrella is going to be a great investment. And again, you can really see that pronounced trend with those temperatures, upper 60s, even lower 70s coming back in. Probably by tomorrow, I would say. There is that scant chance today, but I think most of us will see that tomorrow. So notice that dividing line, right? You really look at Tuesday night and Wednesday, and you can really see that split sharp as a day. Wednesday, Thursday, and beyond, wet, 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 and cold, cold, cold is the story. But until then, enjoy those nice few days that we have still.